Now to 12 Response, where we have answered thousands of your questions sent in to WPRI.com. As new COVID cases are on the rise, we're hearing more from Rhode Islanders seeking temporary disability insurance from the state because they can't go to work. And one viewer wanted to know if they had to provide a doctor's note to get the benefit. Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with the answers.
Earlier in the pandemic, the state waived the doctor's note requirement to get TDI benefits. That executive order has since expired, but with COVID cases spiking, the rules will likely loosen again.
Just like TDI or the unemployment, so we can pay our bills.
Catherine Ciciola says she started showing symptoms, so she's getting tested for COVID. If the test comes back positive, she and her boyfriend would have to quarantine.
If he needs to isolate or quarantine, how are we going to pay our bills, buy food for our family?
Ciciola looked into the process for applying for temporary disability insurance and reached out to 12 Response when the online application asked for doctor's information.
Which, if you're just going to a testing site, you wouldn't have.
What's the situation right now, Director, with that? Do people have to bring, supply a doctor's note?
The answer to that is yes and no.
DLT Director Matt Weldon says if someone is out of work due to COVID, they won't need a doctor's note for the first week of TDI benefits.
All they needed was some kind of documentation, meaning an email from the Department of Health or a test result. We would accept that.
The same applies for temporary caregivers insurance, or TCI.
We allow TCI for situations where, let's say, parents can't work because this kid's school is closed or they are close contact of a child at school.
Weldon says normally there are about 900 TDI and TCI applications a week, but they've been on the rise. For the first week of December, there were just over 1,400 applications. That rose to more than 1,500 the following week. Last week, more than 1,600.
And so it's pretty busy right now.
That doctor's note is not required for just 1 week of TDI benefits, but Weldon says he is soon going to extend that to 2 weeks. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.